Hey everyone, welcome back to another installment of Otaku USA Plays, and we're just going to get right back into it with Touhou Scarlet Curiosity, that combination action RPG bullet hell shooter. Really, more of the former until you get to the boss battles, which is both my least and most favorite parts of the game so far. I'd say least because I keep dying on them, as you'll see later in this playthrough. No spoilers. But it's tough. Alright, so doing a quick inventory manage at the beginning. Equipping Sapphire. Always handy. And whatever else I have. Lots and lots of, claws. That's all I have, just claws and nails. So yeah, we're in the, was it the Gorge? I don't know, it's one of those places. It just looks like a dark, nighttime, hex-gridded beauty lake. I don't know, my word painting isn't so great right now. I'm real jacked up on energy, but I don't know if I'm really all that jacked up on smart, good commentary. You'll see a lot of more of the same this time around. I haven't really switched up anything as far as playstyle goes. Like, I'm still digging the laser. Maybe there's a better one I should experiment with at the top of my next playthrough, or the next section. This is going to be another like 30-minute run. But stuff gets done, I promise. Like learning the Scarlet Axle skill, for instance. Enemy-wise, this area is more those little fairy. I don't know why I like calling them puppets. I guess they're not puppets at all. It's more of those. Some of them have big swords. Some of them have more, I guess, complex bullet-based attacks. That was an accident. I'm 100% sure. Hate to waste that, but whatever. This is where I find that you can sort from newest first. Got those hyper claws, which are way better than what I have right now. And we've got a lot of plants in this area, way more than the other ones. Lots of those little mushroom dudes and the whippy vines, all official instruction manual names, I'm sure. I really didn't want to mess around too much with this kind of stuff. I'm kind of already getting sick of searching for treasure, at least for the purposes of streaming. But sometimes you just gotta do it. Gotta find that good stuff. And the fact that I just said that good stuff means that I've been listening to way too much Adventure Zone lately. I should probably stop. So yeah, my apologies to the McElroy brothers. Last time I was talking about maybe switching up the way that I do this recording and doing live audio, but I ended up playing for another 30-minute chunk about, I don't know, 2 hours after I uploaded the last clip, and I just wanted to get recording out of the way. And I kind of liked the way that recording went last time. I'm kind of already convinced without any feedback whatsoever that my live commentary wouldn't be very good. A lot of my, I don't know, what I say during a game, like, I'm pretty distracted, and it's gonna be a lot of grumbling, a lot of like cursing, which may be entertaining, but it also might just be annoying. Hearing me be like, oh, and just completely cursing the name of every enemy I fight, except for these guys. These are fine. In fact, the normal enemies in this game don't really bother me at all. Every now and then you'll get in a room where they just kind of bully you back and forth, but for the most part, they're pretty easy to avoid. So far, the only negative feedback I've gotten about this from friends who've watched it have just been pertaining to the game itself. But I swear, it's actually more fun than it looks. I don't know what your impression of is personally. I'm speaking to you, the individual viewer. But yeah, it's fun. It's certainly a little repetitive. And there's a point in this stream, especially where I just kind of get over the whole exploration thing already. I'm just ready to run through it. But I also don't want to be under level for anything to come. If that's a thing that can happen. I don't want to get to a point of the stream where I go back to old places and grind, if you can do that, or just give up. Speaking of giving up, the later parts of the stream are kind of the first big test as to whether or not I will. So it was so tempting to move on. But enough of that. Enough of the future prognostication. I need to pretend like this is happening right now. So yeah, looking at the design, look at the map in the top left corner. This is a pretty easy to figure out lay of the land here. I just now noticed there's a little red mark for the exit. Would you look at that? And this takes us to definitely the area that I was most likely to just breeze through. I saw the winding passageways and I was like, no, I don't want to waste too much time checking everything out. I do want to get that frilly bracelet though. Yeah, you can kind of already see the exit coming up to the left, or at least the entrance to the next big maze area. Now that I'm kind of... I thought that was a rat the first time I played it, but now I'm looking at it, I don't know what it was. It's a little cobra dude or something. I think we're about to get to the first main fight. Oh yeah, it's past this part. Again, this is pretty similar layout to the first stage. Or the first pair of stages, I should say. This is kind of the stand-in for, you know, that 2.5D part of the first area. If you remember part 1. It's got a nice little background going there. But of course I have to kill every single enemy here. It's just something you have to do. So enjoy watching me destroy all these mushrooms for no good reason. Kind of figuring out that the best way to line up your shots is to do a little spin where you back up and then deliberately press the direction. I know that sounds obvious, like deliberately press the direction you want to send the shot in, but yeah, it's not as, it doesn't act or respond as obviously as you would think. And look, one of these frilly bracelets is better than the others. So there's no indication unless you scroll over every single one, so that's a little annoying. Of course, I could be, I don't know, I could be reading the inventory completely wrong. And someone feel free to comment and tell me that I'm an idiot. And that obviously the fourth frilly bracelet was the best one. I kind of like watching these after, because now I'm seeing like I got a trident break skill that I didn't notice the first time. Maybe that's good. Maybe I should have used that on the bosses coming up. So So yeah, here's an arena. Star Sapphire. Very similar to the first mini-boss. So yeah, I would say I'm like 10% less annoying to watch as far as aiming goes. So that's a good progress from the first playthrough, the first run. I am liking the increase in complexity for the patterns of bullets. Looking pretty nice. I'm pretty sure anyone who's into shmups would agree that bullet patterns are an art form all their own. You know, it comes down to like the color, the shapes. They have to be... I mean, especially if you're shooting bullets too, which thankfully I'm not shooting a ton of them, but, you know, in an actual shmup, the pattern, it has to be discernible from your own, obviously. So yeah, there's a lot of creativity in that over the years. Like, I'm trying to think of some of my favorites, like, Mars Matrix had some weird ones on Dreamcast. I don't know, I generally like cave shooters the best. And then whoever, you know, games like Battle Garega, and it's not cave, was that Toaplan? I don't know, I'm just going to talk off the dome without looking up anything right now. So forgive me if I get anything factually incorrect. Did you see that? I started the level without going to Pachuli's library like an idiot. Gotta save. I almost didn't follow my tip from the first video. Oh, and I always accidentally press circle here, which wastes that spell, but I don't think it matters. The spell builds up over time, I guess. It's a combination of from you getting hit, maybe, or you attacking. I can't really tell. But yeah, it does refill over time. And it's already refilled when you start a new level, so... This stage, this might be kind of annoying to watch, because there are two planes here. There's atop the roofs and down here. And, of course, I want to see everything that's on every level, which involves me backtracking a little bit, going back up on the roofs, going back down. So yeah, there's a little bit of that here. That's okay though. I'm appreciating the variation at least. This isn't another top-down maze. It's just kind of a straightforward town setting. And see, they got these pots hidden in little areas, so I gotta check them out. Enemy-wise, this is a pretty, like, NES era enemy planning. It's like fairies, birds, and dogs. It's like minus the fairies is what you would find in Ninja Gaiden or something. So I guess I'm going to mention Ninja Gaiden in every single one of these videos, despite the fact that it has nothing to do with it. I just like saying it. Maybe it's my response to, I don't know, it's like the price I have to pay for saying Ninja Gaiden so much as a kid. Now I just have to say Ninja Gaiden as much as possible. That was a little glitchy moment there. I promise I didn't just freeze. You know, it's not really a glitchy game, but there are a couple moments where, like, the character will get stuck landing or something like that. I don't know, yeah, I've only really run into some frame rate issues, which is to be expected, and, you know, those glitches. At least nothing's been game-breaking yet. So yeah, this is one of the instances where I kind of just ran back really far, and I was like, I need to make up this time and run further ahead. or subject everyone to just watching me explore relentlessly. Again, kind of enjoying the soundtrack. It's a little understated and a little repetitive, but it's good. I didn't fulfill my promise, though. I didn't look anything up since the last time I played, so you're stuck with the same old Joe. Got the same information as last time. Watching this over again now, I feel like I really could have just run through this area in about 2 minutes, tops. But now gotta get those diamonds, gotta get that level. So yeah, we're coming near the end of this section. Start learning Stigmatizer and level up. I don't know what that does either. I might have to do, not even record, me just checking things out next time. Because I definitely don't think that's interesting. Unless you like watching me fumble around menus and try out new spells. So my friend who, see, I pressed that button again. My friend who was really into shmups, watched the last video. He was surprised I didn't call him out by name. So yeah, it's Pat. Pat Sanders is my friend who is really into shmups and used to collect arcade games, arcade boards, and had a Super Gun, which is like a homemade. I think they're way better now. It's like considered like a homemade console for playing arcade boards. It's basically just like a means to connect an arcade board to your television more easily, and connect arcade sticks to that. So yeah, but the one he had was well over a decade ago, and it was basically a wooden box. It was really like the first of its kind. Now they look really nice. So yeah, here's the boss, Moko. And man, I'm about to eat some turds. So yeah, she thinks that I've been basically screwing up this village and causing everyone to stay inside. But it wasn't me. So I'm just going to go and say this is just the first round, my first attempt. And so I guess it serves its purpose for feeling her out. But yeah, you've got health on the sides again. Just got a number of different attacks, kind of Phoenix-based this time around. And lots of up-close melee hits, which just destroy me. So yeah, here's one of the first patterns to dodge. Pretty straightforward. This is the easiest thing to avoid. Though it's hard to get your hits in while she's doing that. Yeah, I thought I'd unleash my super. But then this happened. And when she does this, you get sucked in toward her. And I didn't learn this until later, but jumping just makes it worse. Jumping does not let you get far enough away from her. So there's, bombs just going all out on me here. But I thought I had her. I really did. I should have stepped back and just been a little calmer. You're probably thinking right now, man, you got her. You got this. I don't. That is the Jimmy Jam right there. Okay, yeah, and that was my first death. So I definitely underestimated this lady. And I think the fact that I underestimated her meant that I was coming into part 2 with somehow more confidence. I don't know. I was like, oh, I got her this time. I don't want to spoil anything. Maybe I do have her this time. Maybe you should just wait and see. So yeah, I'm getting sucked in again here. This is like I think this is the killer. I mean, just in general, what destroys me. But look at that, another super down. Should be good, right? No, just, yeah, it's that up close and personal stuff I learned. You just can't mess with it. So yeah, I really feel like this should be the end, but missing shots there. No health around the perimeter, so that's just like a recipe for disaster. Third time's the charm, right? After an ugly beginning, I think I get a little smarter here. Like, what if I hang back and kind of strategically do this? So yeah, it's all going to come down to my good aiming. And not getting hit by that. It's like a must. So yeah, here's where I figured out how to get away from this. Look, if you jump, you go back toward her, so walking and dodging is key. Which is kind of fun. That reminds me a lot more of a shmup than anything else. So yeah, here we go. Let's take her down low. Don't want to lose again. So close. Look at that. Look at that health. Ugh. That just made me... That was like a natural reaction. That's what I would have done while I played. That's all you would hear if you heard live commentary. Oh, no, I did die there. I actually forgot. Oh, that was really bad. This is when I got really safe then. Okay, I swear the 4th time is the charm. Wow, that was bad. She had like 1 hit left. This is the point where anyone who plays this game is probably just like on the edge of their seat yelling at me. Like, why are you even assigning those skills to those buttons? Why are you so bad? So yeah, you're gonna see some off-screen aiming. Like, I'm not even messing with melee fighting in this one. I'm not even getting near. There's no point. And yeah, so it's a much slower, more deliberate battle this time around. And I feel like when you do this kind of strategy, that's when you start to realize that a boss might not be as difficult as you're making them. Because look, she lets you get plenty of distance. You can get in plenty of shots even when she's in that fiery melee mode. And her other attacks aren't that hard to dodge. So now I'm gonna call her easy. How do you like that? Easy boss. All you gotta do is die 3 times. So yeah, that's my method of where is she? Find her, aim until you hit her. Ooh, that's bad. So yeah, again, like the first time, health management, save those for later. Save those pots. Get in the hits when you can. And do that. By the way, this isn't supposed to be like a strategy guide. Like, I'm really not a good authority on this. I don't know what I'm doing. Just pressing buttons. I guess I am now an official authority on kicking this girl's ass. Of course, that happens right after I say that. Alright, so if you'll see, I don't know if I get another one off, but I don't know, if you haven't been paying attention to it, on the bottom left corner, that little kind of diamond shape meter that fills up, and that's what your super power is, or your whatever your super move is assigned to. So I was kind of hoping to fill that up again. I don't think I get a chance to. It takes about, I don't know, 2200 HP off her, so it'd be a good move to just end the fight now. But I can't. Which is probably why they limit it. It's a little safety health. Some real conservative dodging here. And maybe the end soon. There we go. And that's how you beat whatever that Moko lady's name was. I just said it. So yeah, I guess that's going to do it for this installment. I'm going to go back to Patchouli's library and save. So yeah, go to otakuusamagazine.com, check out more stuff besides this, you know, reviews, features, and whatnot. And yeah, like and subscribe to this channel, or like this video, I guess, and subscribe to this channel if you don't already. Do that, please. And you can check out live streams of this at twitch.tv/moldylocks. So yeah, thanks.